Hi, and welcome to Like a Native Speaker. In this week's lesson, we're going to be talking about spelling and pronunciation. How do you pronounce this word, or that one? The first one is pronounced chivalry, and the second one is pronounced cello. Now, there's a good chance that you thought the first word was pronounced chivalry, and the second word was cello, or maybe cello, because those more or less follow the standard rules of spelling and pronunciation. However, the sounds are sh and ch, respectively, even though those don't follow any of the established rules. English spelling and English pronunciation are often separated. There's usually little connection between the way a word is spelled and the way it is pronounced. But why is that? English is what's called a mutt language. Basically, this means that English was created as more of a mix of many other languages. And because of this, we have thousands of words that come from other languages. For example, French or Italian. And we keep the pronunciation and spelling from those languages, even if it doesn't fit with standard English spelling conventions. So the word chivalry, having a sh sound but a ch spelling, actually follows the French spelling conventions, not the English ones. And cello is Italian. So learning the spelling conventions and the spelling rules is actually like learning it for 7 or 8 languages instead of just one. Another complication is that spelling is by nature written down. It's put onto paper, something permanent. It's very difficult to change spelling. Pronunciation, on the other hand, is always verbal. It's just sound. Until very recently, it wasn't really recorded. So pronunciation can change through the usage and evolution very quickly because of word of mouth, while spelling changes very, very slowly because we have so many physical records of it. And this pronunciation and spelling difference is probably most easily demonstrated with the letter combination GH. Though, through, enough, it creates different sounds depending on the word, even with the same letters. Originally, the GH spelling actually represented a sound similar to a very throaty, we would say growling kind of sound. But through time and evolution, the English language dropped that sound. The sound disappeared. But because the spelling was written, it stayed the same. So depending on the word, though, through, enough, the sound would change, but the spelling would not. So we create those diverting paths. And this is why it's important when you're learning a new word to hear it as well as see it. Even for native speakers, there are many times where we will see a word but not know how to pronounce it, maybe through reading a book or newspaper or something like that. One example for me personally is the word rapport. I had seen this word many times, but I'd never actually heard it pronounced. Until one day in high school, I had to present some writing that I had done for English class. And I talked all about the book's character's rapport. Yeah, they're rapport. And the students were laughing, and the teacher was laughing because I never knew how to pronounce the word rapport, because there's no match between the spelling and the pronunciation. What about you? Is there a word or phrase that you pronounced incorrectly for a long time and never knew? Put it in the comments and we can share our stories together. So remember, always hear a word as well as see it. Keep learning, and I'll see you next time.